unresolved pain will make you a sitting duck. Never forget that. I'm speaking to somebody, and I'm speaking a prophetic word to somebody listening. Unresolved pain will make you a sitting duck. Many people are carrying bitterness in their hearts, long-standing pain, unforgiveness. There is a lot of there's a lack of reconciliation. Something that happened to you some time back, something that someone said, something that someone did, and that pain has been constantly plaguing you. You've been having that pain for some time. Now you see, according to the Bible, any anger that lasts more than a day is already an open door to the enemy. As the Bible says, that be angry and sin not. And let not your anger, let not the sun rather go down on your anger. Because there are two things that open the door for the enemy when you're angry. Is number one, when you have negative reaction, negative action to your anger. You are very angry and you begin to speak words and abuse people and insult people and act and become physical and become violent and become abusive, and you begin to insult. So that opens the door for the wicked one. Already that one is room. You've made room for the enemy. The second thing is when that anger, when the sun goes down on that anger, which means you are angry during the day, and then the sun goes down and you go to bed angry. That night, be sure the door is open. You have already opened the door for the enemy. So this kind of pain and bitterness, when it exceeds daytime, it becomes very dangerous, because you literally become a sitting duck. You become vulnerable. There is a wide door that is open for launching of attacks over your life, for launching of attacks over what you carry, for attacks that would come over the work of your hands. As a matter of fact, this kind of long-standing unresolved anger and bitterness and unforgiveness will render your wealth very vulnerable, because hands that are angry can easily be dispossessed of wealth. This is one thing that happens. That is why you see that many people that are blessed, even in terms of wealth, if they begin to get into too much anger and resentment and unforgiveness, that wealth will begin to fly away. So, the Bible teaches us very powerfully about this in Genesis chapter 34 verse 25. And this is the men of Shechem, the son of Hamor, when they were circumcised. This is a deep teaching. They were all circumcised, and the Bible says in verse 25 of Genesis chapter 34, and it came to pass in the third day, listen to this, when they were sore, when they were in pain, the third day. What does this teach us? It teaches us that when anger and bitterness and pain begin to transcend time, day one you are angry, the second day you are still in pain, the third day you are still in pain, then something very, very wicked will begin to take place against your life. And many people that are suffering from such terminal diseases, chest pain, tummy and bowel problems, heart issues, many people that are suffering from ulceric pains, hypertension, you can root it to long-standing pain. You can actually establish the roots to frustration, to a soul that was so hurt and never got some time to heal. They take a very long time to heal. And as the Bible says, on the third day they were sore, they were in pain. And it only took two men, the sons of Jacob, that is Simon and Levi, Judah's brethren, took each man his sword. Look at what the Bible says, and came upon the city boldly and slew all the males. Slew all of them boldly. The enemy walks with boldness into a territory where people do not understand that long-standing pain is dangerous for themselves. The enemy will walk confidently into your business if you do not know how to deal with bitterness. The enemy will walk confidently into your ministry, into your health. The enemy will attack your wealth or your health confidently because of what we call long-standing pain. Long-standing bitterness destroys or removes the fence of protection around your life. Only those that understand to deal with bitterness can be able to, to reinforce the protection against the wicked one. And the Bible says, and they slew Hamor and Shechem, even honorable men, those ones that would have carried great destinies, those ones that would be very honorable and carry greatness in themselves. They are sitting ducks if they continue to tolerate long-standing pain. And the Bible says, and they slew Hamor and Shechem his son with the edge of the sword, and took Dinah out of Shechem's house and went out. It didn't stop there. The sons of Jacob came upon the slain and spoiled the city because they had defiled their sister. The city was emptied. If you want to live a life of desolation, the people and those ones that carry long-standing pain, and they take days nursing wounds, nursing pains, nursing bitterness, they are quickly emptied by the wicked one. And then verse 29 says, and all their wealth and all their little ones and their wives took they captive, and spoiled even all that were in the house. This is the danger of harboring unresolved pain. This is the danger of staying many days with pain, with bitterness, with unforgiveness in your heart. Rid your heart of bitterness. Rid your heart of unforgiveness, because this long-standing pain will make you a sitting